and it's a team talk again. We are talking with the team, and we are talking with the Ikon team. We have got what's new for Ikon coming at you, and it's coming at you right now. Wham! All right, so we're sitting back relaxing, and Scott Womack from Ikon sends us an email and or a phone call. I don't know how this went down, but that's how it went down probably. We ended up getting them with him, and he said, I got something for you because I've got a boat that's... He kind of put us up to a challenge because we did a Phoenix. We did the Phoenix 721 XL, ZXL, and we had a price on that. And he kind of hit us up on, hey, I got a boat that matching that price with a little better stuff. So, great, let's talk. But in the meantime, we said, what's new for Ikon? Let's talk about Ikon. So that's what we're gonna do. Because we have to revisit Ikon, people are starting to get a little more interested. Their sales are going up from when we were there, of course. We were there and they, what, 40 boats, 50 boats, 60 boats? They're doing over 200 boats now, which is good. It's good for them, good for the industry. But what we did is we came up with just what's new, what's happening with Ikon, just to keep you guys informed, and here we go. So we did a video on the Victory Series, correct, Jordan? We did a video on the Victory Series, the 20 or 29 footer. So this is, I'm just gonna give you a layout of what's going on at Ikon right now as we speak, right here, talking today. The Victory Series and the Legend Series, that's what they have, correct, Jordan? That's what they got going on. So the Victory Series, the 2021 footer, it's the VLS, which is the signature, the VLX, which is the excellence, and the VLE, which is the elite model. Those models are basically, are those the build models? You build them on your website?
Yep, you can build all those models.
You can build all those models on the website. Go right on the website, So the LS model is a 3-boat color option. The LL, or the VLX model is 8 color option. And the VLE, this boat, the VLE, gets you a lot of stuffy. It gets you some stuff. You can go quad 12s. You can any selection for the trolling motor, 250 outboard, and 20 boat color options. So there's like options for boat colors, right? You can just click this option, this option, this option. You're not like mixing and matching on this boat. Like I couldn't tell them I wanted to swirl through it or something. You're just getting colors. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. The VLX, I'm working backwards now, is the dual 9s or 10 Garmin's, 3 trolling motor choices, 250 outboard, and 8 color options. So, all right, and then we're going backwards again to the VLS, the Signature Series, dual Garmin 10s, 4 Treks, 200, 225, or 250 options. So you get motor options there, and you get 3 color options. That's how that breaks down. No pricing for you. You can check that out on your own. Now, let's jump into the Legend Series. The Legend Series. So if you think back to the Victory like I just talked about, that's 20 foot and 21 foot. The Legend Series is 20 foot 10 and 21 foot 10. Bigger boat. The VXL Legacy Series comes with dual 12s, 3 trolling motor options, 250, 8 boat color options. All right, 8 boat color options. The LXE Elite model, quad graphs, mixed brands. You can throw anything you want in there. Anything from the cupboard, you can just throw on top of that sucker. All selections of trolling motor options. You can put a 12 volt on there. They don't care. They'll bolt it on there for you. 250 or 300 option, 20 colors. You pick what you want. It's your build. This boat, I was telling Jordan, I think I could get it to $200 plus $1,000. I think I could build this boat and have $200 plus $1,000. That would be interesting. I'd like to do that and just see what it comes up looking like. All right. So those are the boats they're building today. That's their boats right now. When we were there, it was like one boat. That was a flagship boat. That's what we did. Now we're up to boats. People say, we were just having this discussion inside here, right? Why so many boats and why so much different in pricing? Why is because of the people that are watching on the other side of this camera right now. The consumer always wants different and more or different. So there you need to appease, essentially, like Phoenix has so many boats, Nitro, Bass Cat, everybody has so many different lines of boats because you can't ever make boaters happy until you have everything, and that's just how it works. Everybody wants something different. You got a guy that wants a $70,000 rig, and you got a guy that wants a $150,000 rig, and that's just how it's going to be until there is no more boats. That's just life, and that's what they're trying to do here. They're trying to appease everybody, all right? New for 2026, are you ready? We're not even in 2026, and we're talking about 2026 already? We got to get there first, Jordan. Why are we doing this? You're going to jinx me here. I might not make it to 2026 now.
You'll be fine.
I will?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, cool. All right, 2026. 4 color schemes, 4 new hull schemes. 4, count them 1, 2, 3, 4. Starlink pre-rigged. Starlink is pre-rigged, all right? That's an option. Upgraded seats, we talked about that. They went with a little upgrade stitching, I think, and some comfort things. Optional live well oxygen system, so you get an option there. Trailer upgrades, color matched wheel inserts, spare tire cover, tire pressure monitoring. Tire pressure monitoring. If they would have just put the mileage thing on here, they would have had everything I've always said about a trailer and what it needs. Scott, put mileage on your trailers.
I wonder if that's a feature in what you're going to talk about with the bolt system.
Well, I'm going to talk about that when I get there.
Yeah.
All right, 5-bank charger option. The bolt system is an option. Bolt. GPS tracking for your boat, correct? From your phone, right?
Yep.
The phone app, dealer use for service updates, so you can get your service updates through there, right? You can get that taken care of. And then pressure sensitive system, deterrent theft system, essentially. So it's a pressure system. I think that's for the lids. Is that for the lids or the whole boat?
Don't quote me, but I think it's
The whole boat?
I think it's the whole boat.
Like
now.
you can, like I would know if I'm in my house and someone's out in my boat
Trying to unscrew your graphs or something.
trying to take your graphs off, you would get a, hey, motherfucker,
Yeah.
type shit.
Yeah.
Huh. That's pretty interesting. And you can go right online and see it. You can go right online, go to their website. Jordan will have a link around here. Click on that and go check that out. If you can get a direct link to the bolt system, that'd be great so people can just look at that. It is a pretty cool system. And I don't know how much it costs, but it's something cool. It doesn't say anything about my mileage thing here, Jordan.
Well,
Jordan, I want mileage on my trailer.
You can GPS track across the country where your boat has been.
Well, so yeah, I guess you could do it then, right?
Yeah.
It's still not monitoring wheel spinning though.
You'd have to do some math and some calculations.
Right, that's too hard. That's too hard. Scott, if you're listening, put a mileage meter on your boat trailer. Be the first. So that way you can have service records on your trailer. People can be doing that. Ikon, you're the people. Let's do it. All right. If they do it, I want just a little credit because I don't get any credit for all this bullshit that goes on in this industry. And I'd say all this years in advance. All right. New for 2026. I already talked about all that. You got it in front of you. The MSX23 multi-species boat is in the works, I think. We're building it on their website. You can go on there. They have 3 options to look at. So even if you're not a multi-species person, I'd go on there and just take a look. They have the multi-species where you can go look at the boat and you can kind of give them some feedback on it, which is pretty cool. And it's really cool how you can click on it and there's 3 different models there and you can go back and give them some feedback because they want feedback before they release this boat. They want to hear from you. So if you are a multi-species person, get over there, make sure you click on it and get looking at that. It's a pretty cool deal. They're listening to you, the fisherman and or the boater, on how to build this boat. Awesome idea. Make sure you get over there. Sales, let's talk about sales. I kind of just hit it a little bit. Sales on Ikon, when we were there in 2023, end of 2022, 2023, they're like brand new. They like had wood paneling in their office. It looked like a barn when we were there. I'm sure it's different now. They sold 60 boats. They registered 60 boats. In 2024, they registered 100 plus boats. In 2025 of this year, they've registered 220 plus boats. Impressive numbers on jumping. Impressive numbers jumping. That's good. That's good. That's good for the industry. It's good for the industry. All right. So another thing that I want to talk about before I get into this boat thing, this comparison, like brand battle, a little fight going on at the end here. The tailgate tour. They wanted me to talk about the tailgate tour. Just finished up. I'm sure you got to see big old Chuck. Was Chuck doing some stuff there?
Chuck was the man there.
Chuck was the man. Got the crown for Chuck. All right, Chuck got her done. They just finished it up. $95 annual membership fee. $95 annual membership fee. 4 events, 4 different bodies of water. $200 entry fee, 100% payback. So it's a $200 entry fee tournament, 100% payback. Ikon people only, correct? It's the Ikon tailgate tour, correct?
You don't need to be in an Ikon boat.
I don't. Nope. I can be in anything I want.
Yep.
Yes, there you go. That's good stuff right there. 10,000 first place per event, so 10K first place guaranteed per event, which is super good. 200 boat field max, no more than 200, which is nice. Grassroots, no pros, just people fishing. Do not have to be in an Ikon boat right here in bold print. If I just would have read down a little bit, would have had that. 5 teams make the final. So it must be 5 teams at the end. So you're fishing against 5 for the 10 grand. Win 10K extra at the championship. 10K extra at the championship if you beat Wheeler and Shryock. And the final grand prize, loaded 2026 VLX 20. So you get a boat if you win, when you win. And you get an extra 10K if you beat Wheeler and Shrive. I don't know how it went down. Maybe you could get the results and put them somewhere if you can find them.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'll look.
perfect. If we can get that. Pretty cool tournament. If they come up north, they probably would do good up here. So maybe they should drop a tournament up here. We've got plenty of lakes, rivers, and everything they want. So make sure we get that taken care of. All right. That's what they got. The tailgate tour was Kentucky Lake, Lake of the Ozarks, Lake Erie, and Gunnersville. Dale Hollow Lake probably was a championship, I believe. So that was your lakes. So it was Kentucky Lake, Lake of the Ozarks, Lake Erie, which is up north here, Michigan, obviously, and then Gunnersville. So that's what they had. All right. Here we go. The moment everybody's been waiting for. The bang for your buck comparison. The brand battle, the fight. Ikon has produced a boat that can compete price-wise with other brands, which they're doing anyway, but they've introduced a boat here you want to hear about. Are you ready for this, Jordan?
Yep.
First off, I'm going to drop what we did on the 721Z XL Phoenix. Now that's a 721 ZXL. All right, 250 Merc cover, no Merc monitor, no prop, Hummingbird 12/9 graphs with forward facing, all Trex, 2 power poles, and a manual plate. Now that could change today if, like, they probably do an all Trex, they probably do maybe different units. That's just what we did. We came up with $79,995 for that boat. Sure.
That's what they have in their website.
That's on their website.
Yep.
Just like it sits. Ikon. You ready, people? Ikon. VLS 20. The VLS 20, which is their fast haul, correct? We're saying 70 plus miles an hour. 250 Merc. Comes with a cover. Has a Merc monitor. Comes with a prop. 2 Garmin 10s with Panoptix live scope. 3 bank charger. Ultrex Quest. And a manual plate. No poles. Poles over here, no poles here. $77,565 on their site, correct? On their site, $77,565. Don't believe me? Go check out their site. There you go, people. 20 footer, not 21. 20 footer might be a better deal, might be a better option, right?
That 721's a 20 foot.
The 721 is a 20 foot?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're apples for apples now.
Yep.
We're doing the right way.
Yep.
We're battling business right here. I got you. All right. So they're about the same price. Even when you put poles on, roughly, probably. Jordan? When we were there, we talked about that, right?
Yeah.
We talked about getting it down, you know what I mean? And they did. They've gotten it down, and we talked about getting faster, and they've gotten faster. Why aren't I a CEO for these companies? Both companies would be good. That's it, Jordan. That is a good comparison. That's a good brand battle. They are side by side, neck and neck with Phoenix now. I don't know how Phoenix sales are doing, but I would imagine they're starting to dwindle a little bit from what they used to be. I mean, they used to be selling thousands of boats a year. You know what I mean? I'm sure Nitro's still number one, pumping out thousands of boats. And you're gonna have your Bass Cat, probably your Skeeters, you know, you're gonna have those boats up there, and you're probably gonna have the Phoenix up there and whoever else. But that's impressive. They did a good job. So that's what's new for Ikon. I laid the boats out. I just would tell you, just go over to their website and just go on their website and start clicking around, dragging, doing some stuff like that. You have a bug on your shoulder, Jordan, just so you know. I know you're not a fan of spiders and stuff like that. So
There's a box elder.
I don't want you to freak out. I don't want you to squeal like "Ah!" or something right on the camera. That's it. New for 2026. I just told you about it. Jordan's going to have it all listed here. You can click on it, do what you want to do. Ikon in 2026 might be making some more jumps. You never know. 2026 is going to be, I think, a stable year in the boating industry. It's not going to be one of these. It's going to be just like it is right now. We're just going to float through. Hi, Mom. You need anything?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm almost finished. I'm going to say bye right now. Yeah, we're finished right now. Jordan, we good?
Yep.
Merch around here. Click on it if it's around. Click on it, get on it. Make sure you're checking it. We got the new stuff on there.
Yep.
Make sure you get on there, click on that. That's it. That's all I got for you. You ready for this? As always, comment, subscribe, and click notification bell to witness the madness that I know right now Scott Womack is at his desk screaming, and he better be so the whole place can hear him. Speed, money, no brakes. I'm holding you to it, Scott. I'm out. See ya!